Hi guys, welcome to the last section of this course. In this section, we will cover Java enums. Enums were added in JDK version 5. But before we check the enum details, let us first try to understand why enums were added in Java. This is an example on traffic lights. Normally traffic lights have three colors: red, amber or yellow in some countries, and green. To represent these three colors, we have three static and final variables. Static and final means these variables are constants. All the variable names are in uppercase, as it is a good programming practice to declare constant names in uppercase. But it is technically allowed to declare the constants in lowercase as well. Let me change this red to lowercase red. There is a shortcut in Eclipse. Press Ctrl Shift and Y over here as well, and we don't get any errors. To change the selected text to uppercase, press Ctrl Shift X. Save the file. I have defined a method to return respective durations for which these lights will be displayed. Red for 40, amber for 5, and green for 60 seconds. Let's go to the test code. Let me run this program first. We have first created an instance of traffic light 1 class. We need this instance to invoke getDuration method. GetDuration method accepts a string parameter, so I have passed red, all characters in uppercase. This returns 40. Instead of passing a new string object, we can pass the reference of constant variables declared in traffic light 1 class. So we can pass traffic light 1.red or traffic light 1.amber or traffic light 1.green. For these three statements, we get 40, 5 and 60 in the output. But as getDuration method accepts string parameter, so we can pass any string over here. So when we pass red, all characters in small case, getDuration method returns 0 because the passed string does not match with this red. So 0 is returned. There is no way to stop calling getDuration method with invalid arguments. This is the first issue with this approach. Second issue is, if at runtime we want to iterate through all the constants declared in traffic light 1 class, then it is not straightforward. And third issue is, constant names and duration are separate. These are not tightly linked to each other. Java enum provides resolution to these issues. But there are other benefits of using enums as well. Let us first check the definition and syntax of Java enum. An enumeration or enum is a data type that contains fixed number of named constants. For example, enums can be used to represent months, January, February till December. We have 12 fixed values in this case. To represent day of the week, Sunday, Monday till Saturday, we have 7 fixed values in this case. To represent job status, success, failed or waiting for resources. To represent directions, north, south, east, west, and many more cases. An enum is defined using the enum keyword. For example, an enum of traffic light colors will be defined like this. Keyword enum and then enum name, traffic light in this case. This name should follow Java identifier naming rules. Then opening and closing curly brackets, and within the brackets constant names red, amber and green. As enum represents constants, hence as a good programming practice, all the constant names are in uppercase. But technically it is allowed to use lowercase names as well. Note, these are not Java string literals, as we have not used double quotes. These constants are equivalent to the instances of traffic light enum. This enum declaration looks similar to the Java class declaration. In fact, Java enum is almost similar to a Java class. Java enum can have variables, methods, constructors, initialization blocks, and it can implement interfaces as well. But there are some restrictions on Java enums. We will be checking out the similarities and differences between enum and Java class throughout this section. But let us first define this traffic light enum in Eclipse IDE. Right click on the package name, New. To define an enum, select enum from the option. In the name box, type traffic light 2 and click on finish button. Extension of source file is Java and on compilation class file is generated. We can easily verify this by checking the bin folder of this project. This is the bin folder of Java project 12_enum. Go inside bin folder, com Udayan lecture 01. Traffic light 2.class file is available at this location. Let's define the named constants. Red, comma, amber, comma, green. These constant names must be unique. For example, we cannot define red again. We get compilation error for duplicate fields. But defining this red is possible. Enum constant names are case sensitive. That's it, as we don't have more codes in this enum, so semicolon at the end is not compulsory. But if you want, you can end this constant list with a semicolon. For now, I am not using semicolon. Save the file. Enum traffic light 2 is created successfully. Let's create a test class to use this enum. Right click, New, Class. In the name field, type test traffic light 2 and press enter. Add a main method. Let's type the code to access traffic light 2 constants. Sysout. Enum constants are accessed by using enum name, traffic light 2, then dot operator, and after that the constant name. Select red. That's it. Save the file. Run the program. We get corresponding string red in the output. In fact, toString method comes into play in this case as well. Every Java enum constant is an object as well. We can check this. Use the dot operator after red and you get the list of available methods. Some methods are from enum class and some are from object. In fact, all the enums in Java implicitly extend from java.lang.Enum class. And this enum class extends from superclass object. Let us check the code of enum class. Press Ctrl Shift T, type java.lang.Enum. Javadoc clarifies that it is the base class of all Java language enumeration types. Press Ctrl O. It overrides toString and equals method of object class. It has method name which is currently same as toString method, both returns the name of the constant. Let's check the implementation. Name method returns name, toString method also returns name. Other methods ordinal, compare to and value of we will look later in this section. Go to traffic light 2.java file. All the Java enums implicitly extend from enum class, but we cannot explicitly extend from enum or object class. Let's try extends enum. We get compilation error. Try with object, extends object, and compilation error for this declaration as well. But enums can implement interfaces. Let's implement a marker interface. Implements java.io.serializable and no errors. So enums in Java cannot explicitly extend from other class or enum, but they can implement interfaces. Delete the interface implementation. Save the file. Go back to test traffic light 2.java file. Delete this dot operator So in the same way, we can print other constants as well. Sysout traffic light 2 dot amber, sysout traffic light 2 dot green. Save the file, run the program, and we get red, amber and green in the output. I am stopping this lecture here and will continue this topic in next lecture. See you there.